Hi guys, Everyday Knife Guy here, and this is a video I've been meaning to make for quite some time, and one of my subscribers, Weeder Fan, has asked me a number of times to make a video about one of these knives in particular, and I think it was about time now. So this isn't really a review video, this isn't really an overview, this is just a discussion on a knife and a knife model that I love, and two variations of it, because I own two different ones. And to be honest, any day now I could be adding a third version. So yeah, it's something I love to have in my EDC. You've probably seen it in a couple of my EDC videos. This is of course the Mini Griptilian. We have two versions here, the 555 and the 556. Very similar, but very different knives in a lot of ways. And yeah, if I had to pick a favorite, would probably be this one, just based on its blade style, its colorway, and how it feels and how it works as a utility blade. But I love both these knives, so let's just take a look at what they are, and a little quick discussion on what the Mini Griptilian is. So for those who haven't experienced or owned a Mini Grip, it is basically a small EDC knife, axis lock. As you can see there, the Benchmade axis lock. This is the 555, and this is what Benchmade called the modified sheep's foot blade. I guess you could call it a Warncliffe. It's this very distinctive blade shape here, hollow ground, and as you can see, this one's finished in the black coating with the woody green handles. The basically standard black painted pocket clip that comes with a Mini Grip. Yeah, and it's a lovely little blade. I mean, it feels great in the hand. I don't have huge hands. I'd say medium size in gloves. As you can see, it pretty much fills my palm. It's a very ergonomic shape. There's a lovely little thumb rise here on the back. If you've watched my videos before, you probably already know I'm a sucker for a thumb hole opener or a Spyderco hole opener. So this just speaks to me. You can see there the thumb hole opener just nestles against the basically the liner, the jimping liner there, and yeah, it's just a lovely little knife to flick open like that, carry in your pocket, and be able to whip out for any sort of little utility task that comes your way. So let's pull up some specs on this. The blade itself, I'm reading this straight off the website because I'm lazy. I can't be bothered measuring it, and to be honest, if I measured it, I'd say it's about 3 inches. If you look at the Benchmade website, it says the blade length is 2.91 inches. So there you go, there's accuracy for you. So it's 2.91 inches, blade thickness 0.100 inches, handle thickness 0.510 inches, and of course the blade material on all the Mini Grips, the standard Mini Grips, is 154 cm. If you order the custom versions from the website, you can get a few different things, a few higher grade steels, but as standard it comes with 154 cm, which I find to be quite a nice steel. It holds an edge really well. I've sharpened both these just a couple of times. I haven't owned either of them that long, but they do sharpen quite nicely in my opinion, and yeah, hold a really nice edge, and over a pretty, I mean, I use them just nothing too severe. I mean, it's a small knife. You're not going to be chopping down any trees or batoning anything with these, but they are, they're excellent box cutters. They're great for food prep. I love the blade shape on this one in particular for food prep. I mean, chopping stuff and slicing fruit, vegetables, things like that. This is a great shaped little knife. And yeah, I mean, just the ergos in the handle are fantastic for that sort of thing, for being such a small blade. The weight, again, going by the website, 2.56 ounces. I don't have a set of scales that would give me that sort of accuracy, so thank you again to Benchmade. The pocket clip on these is tip up, as you can see, and it is fully reversible for lefties or righties. Closed length is 3.87 inches, the overall 6.78. And yeah, lock mechanism I said is Axis. I am a fan of the Axis lock. It's you know, it's really nice. It's lovely to flick that open, and it's a really positive feeling lock. I mean, look at the speed of that. It's just so smooth. Almost free swinging blade. This could do a little bit of lubrication, but you know, if it's adjusted properly and lubricated properly, it's pretty much a free swinging blade. And really nice, solid feeling lock. No side to side. Definitely no up and down. Let's take a look at centering. I don't know if I can see with the... It's a little tricky to show with the lighting conditions I have here, but if you can't see that, I can tell you that is dead on center. It was that way when I bought it, and despite the use I've given it, it has remained that way, so no complaints there. This would be my favorite of the two, the 555. As you can see on the back of the blade there, Mel Pardew design, 154 cm, patent number. And if you can see just under the Benchmade butterfly there, 555 is the model number in this one. One of my only complaints with it, I do like the style and design of the pocket clip, but these are painted pocket clips, and as you can see they do chip and rub and scuff pretty easily around the corners if you carry this in jeans or anything like that. If you're the sort of guy that rocks chinos every day, you'll probably be alright for a bit longer, but if you do wear normal pants, yeah, that's going to scuff and rub and lose some paint pretty quickly, I would say. If you order the custom grips or mini grips from the Benchmade website, they have an option for the oxidized finish, which I imagine would last a bit longer, but as standard you get just the basic painted Benchmade pocket clip. So there you go, there's a 555. And, oops. Here's the other one in my collection, this one with the thumb stud opener. This is, let me see if I can get it to focus here. This, as you can see, is the 556. And this is just basically the classic style of mini grip, I guess. This is the satin finished blade, same Valox molded plastic handle, same stainless steel liners as the other one. But yeah, this is basically the classic style, what the Benchmade call a modified drop point, and it does have ambidextrous thumb studs for left or right. Same weight, I think, 2.56 ounces. Same blade length, 2.91. Same blade thickness, handle thickness, all that stuff. Overall length, basically the same knife, different blade, different color. One of the lovely things about these, if you are interested in collecting them or picking up a couple, is that they do come in all sorts of variations. Even just the standard colorways, if you look around you can find a few different ones. If you want to go custom, there's all sorts of things you can do. Go check out the Benchmade website and the customizer on there. You can do this. You can do the Mini Griptilian, the Griptilian. I'm trying to remember the other knife you can do. Is it the Mini Barrage and Barrage? I'm not sure. There is another knife you can do. And yeah, I mean, you can do all sorts of colorways, blade styles, coated, non-coated, that sort of stuff. So it's pretty interesting thing to look at and play around with, even if you never come to you know, splashing the cash and getting one of these, but it's quite an interesting thing to look at. This blade, I do like it. I love the blue handle with the satin finish blade. I think it looks really nice. I just prefer the actual blade shape and form of the cutting edge on the other one for actual utility use. This is a nice piercing point. Let's see if we can just compare them side by side. You can see there the sharpness of the tip on this compared to the sheep's foot style blade there. But yeah, I mean, for everyday cutting tasks, I do like basically the cutting edge on this one a little bit more. But I mean, they're both lovely knives, and just pretty much a joy to EDC. So you can see again similar Mel Pardew logo on the back there. And that's going to focus. There we go. And yeah, it's a lovely blade. And you can see on this one, even more so than the other one I showed you, the pocket clip has taken a bit of wear and is really chipping off around the edges, which, you know, it looks a little bit, you know, on one hand, I like that. I like the fact that it's been used, and I know it's been used and enjoyed and carried. There's nothing wrong with that. Knives are designed to be carried and used. But at the same time, if this was made of slightly better materials or processed and made black in a different form, then it would last a bit longer and look new a little bit longer. And at the same time, there's nothing wrong with that either. So the pocket clip lets it down a little bit, but other than that, same great ergonomics. Lovely little thumb rise there. Really locks into your palm. You really feel you can get some nice detail work done with this. But also it's it's a nice little slicing blade. Great for all sorts of EDC tasks. And yeah, same 154 cm steel. So yeah, those are two of my favorite EDC knives. They happen to be the same thing in different format. Hopefully I'll be adding a third one pretty soon, and when I do, I will probably do a full review on that, because it might be a little bit different from these. Again, same base chassis, but slightly different knife. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, or if you own your own mini grip and have any comments, please do leave them down below, and yeah, please like, share and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks, and have a great day.